Andrus has the answers new at 6.
Well, you know, the issues facing oil and gas production, well known. Concerns about fracking, concerns about endangered or threatened species, limiting new oil drilling. Today, Kansas lawmakers rang in on those issues to see if they can strike a balance between keeping environment and the Kansas oil and gas industry both healthy. The Kansas oil and gas industry, a lot of jobs, about 67,000. Big business with about $3 billion income to Kansas. And this year's big conference buzz, it's all about federal regulations.
What does that do to the industry involved? How many jobs are involved?
And get energy policy right and allow our kids and grandkids to live in a country that has economic growth.
Kansas lawmakers talking everything from regulations protecting the threatened lesser prairie chicken to keeping our groundwater safe. It's all on the table. But some oil and gas producers say talk about tougher federal regulations needs to be on the table in an industry of high risk, high reward.
It takes a big investment to drill an oil and gas well. And it's kind of like Vegas. If you drill a dry hole, your money's gone.
Scott Hamble of McCoy Petroleum in Wichita says this conference will probably not come up with all the answers for keeping the environment healthy and keeping the oil industry healthy. But he's glad to hear lawmakers showing interest.
Pushing back on these over-regulations that are harming oil and gas industry, harming our farmers and ranchers and agriculture.
So where's the middle ground between keeping the environment safe and keeping the oil and gas industry booming? Some say state regulations could be the right approach over new federal regulations.
You know, the state regulatory process is a process that's been around for many decades, and we think that's the best place for regulatory actions.
Okay, aside from the issue of jobs, I asked some in the oil and gas, those producers, what could make our gas prices more stable at the pump? They almost unanimously told me refineries. If we had more refineries, prices would not fluctuate as much when one refinery goes down. Craig Andrus, KSN News.